with the essay to Governor Pueblo on political matter, Honorable Eugene Otubor, and also Madam Madeleine, President and Founder, Victory Support Group. Thank you very much for having us both. My name is Jumbo Godwin, and I'm here with my team of Best Edo Project.
Thank you, you're welcome.
Honorable Eugene, you seem to be a very young man. Now that you're an essay, how do you intend to incorporate young minds like you into governance?
Yeah, thank you for your question. It's something I'm familiar with. I love having young people around me, the youth. Being essay on mobilization, our number one agenda is to have each coordinator from one local government, by extension to the ward, to the unit. All these are going to be vibrant youth. Okay. We will need to be having, information is power. The governor cannot be in everywhere. Being essay of political mobilization and engagement, I'm ready to engage with all our youth in our various local governments. We are going to have a structure, and that structure, it is what we are going to, that structure will be feeding us with information in the area of security, community-wise, and every other. These are part of the plans we are having. So by so doing, we are going to have this youth inclusiveness in our governance. These are plans that is ongoing, and we have started executing most of all these plans.
You talked about incorporating youths in various areas in politics of this current administration, and in Edo State, they've been ranging, they've been high rates of young people killed based on one group affiliation or the other. Yeah. How do you intend to stop that?
Well, it has been stopped already. I know you are familiar with the momentary development in Edo. When Oga came on board, you saw what happened, how he was able to cube it by enacting a law today that is regulating the whole system. That if you are caught in such, you will not just only go for it. Even the building, the place you have a meeting, that your secret meeting will also be demolished. It's also applicable to this group you just mentioned. And a penalty has been passed by the State House of Assembly. It has been well executed. Oga have even signed, which is the governor of Edo State. So it's not an open something. It's not, even if you are making a secret, it's not allowed. There is no room for criminality in Edo. No room for any social vices that will break down the law and order of the state.
During the last administration, in 2016, to be specific, Obaseki raised the GDP of Edo State from 2 trillion to 4 trillion in 2024. And this current administration has promised to position Edo State among the first 5 top states in Nigeria in terms of GDP. How do you intend to drive this youth inclusiveness so that this dream can be achieved?
Well, as you may know, only last month here we celebrated our IGRO by way of inclusiveness, just the way I mentioned. There are a lot of things are going on. All the machinery have been put in place. And then we just celebrated our 100 days in office. So many of these things are already on top jar. By the end of this month of April, you will see about another 80% improvement. You understand? So we have plans, economical wise, political wise, and all that. These are what is going on.
Your office is carrying a very huge task, because you are now tasked with the responsibility of getting those who may not like to work with the governor to work with the governor. That means, how do you intend to let other people who may not like to work with the governor to see the vision of Senator Monday Ogbono, so that they can in tune work with the current administration to achieve the Edo rice agenda.
Yeah. Let me give you an answer to that. What actually happened in the past administration, there was this disconnection between the people and the government. By way of doing mobilization, we are not going to sit in this office. I've told you we are going to have one essay per word. That would be the end of the government. You cannot wait till election is next tomorrow before you start running to the people. If you notice during the Salah break, what some of us did, by visiting the people, even in their mosque, if you are not close to them, you cannot engage them. You will not even know their problem. That's the problem we're having in the last campaign. A lot of damage will be done by the past administration. You might be going to some village, interior village, to go and campaign. Access road alone, that alone show how disconnected between the people and the government. These are something we are building those bridges so that we cannot have one-on-one with them. It will not be a strange thing if we are going there in our next campaign to go and talk to them. They should know you. They tell us what they want. We relate it back to the governor. Then the government of the now know how. There are some roles we are doing quietly now because he's not a man of plenty words. Because he knows the problem of those people. These are some of the things we are carrying out. If we now have all those full administration, the way I told you just now, you now have these people in that locality. This is not the time to be dealing with the rural area alone. You must know what is going on in the urban area. These are where we are engaging them. Looking at the community within us, by the next few days from now, we are going to be engaging with all the youth in the various community. There's a popular one they call the Okagele. We should be able to talk to them. We should be able to relate with them. They should be able to give us a feedback. These are plans we have on ground. By the time we finish with those plans, it's going to be very easy for you to reach out to these people. You don't need to. They will love you by themselves.
Yes.
These are the plans, so I know we will achieve it.
Now, where else they together? Now, else they grow. So, what role now will you play? Because most times, support group issues is that when it comes to the eve of election, support group will sprung up and start moving everywhere, shouting. What role are you going to play to maintain the momentum which your team puts up before the election, so that it not die down, and start engaging the women so that they will still see and connect with the vision of the current administration, which our honorable here just envisioned?
During the campaign that brought in this administration, the women did very well. We worked tirelessly. We moved around across the 18 local governments in Edo State. That is why you see the election was peaceful, was calm. Though the past administration, they tried to do strange things, but by the grace of God, we conquered them. The women, they are very ready to work with this administration. And His Excellency, Senator Mondo Kwebu, is ready to carry all the women along because he has seen what the women have been doing. Anything he say he does. What we are saying now, we are just saying it. But in practical, when you see it, you will know the women are doing something. We are working seriously. That is why we are calling on Edo, the adults and the young, to come out to support our governor. Both in prayers, in everything you have, use it to support him, so that Edo State will be peaceful. Peace will be comfortable. We need peace in Edo State. All those that are planning evils, doing one thing or the other to cause confusion, they should stop it. Because this man is God that sent him to come and save Edo State. He's the Messiah of Edo State. He's our Savior in Edo State. He's God sent. We should all rally around him so that everything have in mind will be able to.
Are there policies, are there activities that is ongoing that your team now, specifically your team, are doing that you need Edo people to know about? Specific issues policies that you already started implementing that you need Edo people to know about, especially with regards to your position as a special advisor on political matters, that will connect the youth to your office? How can they reach out to you? How can they connect to your office? How can they send in their, because Edo youth are very vibrant, very intelligent. How can they send in their own small piece of valuable information that is needed for you to even deliver in the different wards and units in the state?
I think that question has been answered. I told you about the structuralization we are doing across the 192 wards. That enough answered your question. If all those things which is ongoing have been put in place, you now have one representative of the government in each ward. Definitely the contact will flow. As you may see, this is one of the most busiest offices as far as this administration is concerned, because people are coming every day with various information. They don't just say it and go away. We do something about it. So by the time we are done with this, people will want to engage in all this world. At least the information will flow. I also mentioned how we have extended letters to all the youth leaders by various communities. So by the time we all meet few weeks from now, days from now, we should be able to know what each other want. These are what what I'm doing in my office, and it will be so wonderful. Now we will invite your media to come and cover it at the appropriate time.
Is there a certain phone number? Because not everybody may have access. I know.
No. Because you are from the media houses, you have all the 100% access. Your media will be accredited for among those that will cover it. Then is strictly by invitation, so that it will not be, the purpose will not be undermined. This is our plan.
Looking at the issues before Edo people, we have unemployment as a very critical issue. How do you intend to engage these youths so that they will say no to crime because they are gainfully employed?
I think information is power. As you may know, we couldn't go to the normal jamboree way of employing teachers. There is no normal teacher that the state government have engaged now by way of giving them employment. Like the civil servant structure in Edo, you have to look at it critically. Otherwise, you can jump into the bad way they be doing it. These are something that is already ongoing. He likes you doing something. So I can assure you that this is a man you will be with. Instead of looking at your eye, we're looking at your stomach if you are eating. Do you think we abandon you now is in power? No. The question is the answer is no. And I will tell you, let them go and get set. Everybody, it will be difficult to find somebody in the house on Monday in the next few weeks in Edo. So there are much to be achieved.
Most children are not going to school. We have a low lot of numbers of out of school children, of which some of them, these characters are being encouraged by their mothers. Sometimes they will just say, sit down, your father have not paid school fees. So how do you intend to drive this positive change? Because we need to reduce the number of out of school students in Edo State.
I love this question. You see, most children, they stay at home because of school fees. The school fees they are paying is private school. That is why you see our executive governor is trying to put all the government school in order. He have employed teachers across the 18 local governments. When the schools are in order, you will see all the parents will take their children to that school. Like last week, I told one teacher from one private school at Sackler Road. I said, very soon, your school will be closed down. He said, why? I said, I'm very close to the governor of Edo State. The way he's building all the schools in Edo State, now very soon, all the private schools will be closed down. Because he want to make sure every children go to school. No child should be left behind. I remember he said something during campaign when we were campaigning at Edo North. Edo North, yeah. He said it. He said, me, you people are looking at now. I'm now a graduate. I attended school because of free education during Abu Sali. And he said it. He said, when I become the governor of Edo State, all the children in Edo State will go to school free education. No paying of school fees. No buying of books. He said it. That thing is still in my memory. When I see him building schools, renovating schools, I said, this man, what he said is true. He's a man that stands by his words. You can see him very calm, very gentle. Doesn't make noise, but you know what he's doing. That is why we are proud of him. By the special grace of God, 8 years, talk back. Before 2 years in office, and those states will be very happy that they have a father, not a governor, a father that have value for his people.
As a wrap, Honorable Sir, so what is your message to Edo people? What is your message to all those you want to work with you and work with this government? Because at the end of the day, we at Best Edo Project, our interest is best Edo. What we give Edo the best, that's where we want to pursue, I want to project. So your message, sir?
Well, for me, my only message today is that the best is here already. Yeah, our governor, Senator Modukbego, is a God sent to Edo. What we all need to do is to support him by prayer and otherwise. When you see something good, say it the way it is. Don't go out there in the name of a political party and start condemning when you know somebody is doing well. That's just so. We need just to support him and let us be out for a good duty.
So, Mama, what is your last message to the women of Edo State?
I use this medium to call upon all the women in Edo State across the 18 local governments. If you are a trader, you are a farmer, business women, you are an office holder, you are a worker, come out, support the governor of the day. Support him because he's ready to do things in Edo State, and if we put Edo State in order, everybody will enjoy it.
Our guest today, Honorable Eugene, has been so wonderful, and our mommy too has been very wonderful. We at Best Edo believe that Edo State needs to be better, and the call to action from all the people who have interacted today is that everybody has a role to play. Play your role for the betterment of Edo, and we all will be happy at the end of the day. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, Honorable.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. On behalf of Best Edo Project, we present this to you. We are ready to support and work with this current administration to make sure that Edo people is at the top of our priority.